Welcome back to ETV, entertainment television everywhere in the Treasure Valley, and it's Fair Week. You've been waiting all year for it, and it is finally here. Joining us today is Lori Cox. She is the marketing director for the Western Idaho Fair to tell us a little bit more about what we can look forward to. Lori, thanks for joining us today.
You bet. Thanks, Brad, for having me.
Oh my gosh, we got a huge week ahead. So tell us first off, when does the fair get underway?
Well, we start on Friday, August 20th, and we run 10 days through the 29th.
Perfect. And what are the hours of the fair?
11 to 11. So we crack open at 11 in the morning and close her down at 11 o'clock at night. And that's all the way through the fair until closing day when we close at 9 o'clock.
Okay, so for the person that's been living in a cave for the last 20, 30, 50 years, what are some of the things that we can look forward to here at the fair?
Well, the finest thing about fairs is all of the tradition that always returns. You know, we're standing right here next to the carousel, part of Butler Amusement's wonderful array of different rides, of which we have several new this year. And that is something that everyone always looks forward to, is that carnival experience. So that is back, of course, for all 10 days of the fair.
Now, when we talk about the rides, how many rides are we actually looking at?
Oh, you know, it's anywhere between 30 and 40.
Wow.
Big rides to the smaller kiddie rides. And then we have a special turbo force in this year, which is new.
Nice. And then when we're talking about Carnival, we're also talking about the Midway Games, aren't we?
That's right. The Midway Games are one of the highlights of any Carnival show, and we just encourage everybody to come along and play and have a great time.
Now, speaking about the fair, it just wouldn't be the fair without the food. So tell us what kind of food we can look forward to this year.
Well, food is the reason people come to the fair, right there with animals. It's neck and neck. And one of the things that everybody looks forward to is the corn dog, regardless of where they purchase the corn dog at. Everybody usually has to have one of those. And then there's the more traditional things for the area, like the Idaho ice cream potato or the Basque booth, where you can get all sorts of different kinds of flavors there. So whether it's something that's more homegrown, homemade, to a more traditional deep-fried anything on a stick, you can find it here at the fair.
Yeah, and one thing that I really look forward to every year are the several different ways that potatoes are actually prepared.
Exactly. You know, you can have them fried,
right,
deep fat fried, fried again. Just depends, but usually it's fried.
And then I think they're going to do the potato sundaes again?
Right. That's that Idaho ice cream potato. That is a wonderful tradition where they make the ice cream actually look like a baked potato, roll it in cocoa, and top it with Cool Whip or of some kind of topping, and then that way it looks just like an actual baked potato.
Yeah, so make sure that when you come to the fair, you come hungry, right?
Yes, that's right.
Now, you'd also mentioned something about animals. You're going to have some different animals here this year, right?
Right. You know, animals being the mainstay of a fair makes us different from any other ordinary festival. One of the things that folks told us over the last couple years, especially in a survey we did last year, was bring those animals, because that's the one thing that they come every year to look forward to. Whether you're coming to meet the animals in the Meet the Animals booth with Connie and Bunky Boger, or if you're going over to our new exhibition like the Aussie Kingdom, where you have kangaroos and wallabies, or step back 65 million years into the Jurassic era, where we have Meet the Dinosaurs there at the Days of the Dinosaur exhibit.
So we're going everything from current to down under.
That's right.
And then going back 65 billion years, whatever
yeah,
it is.
That's right. Yeah.
And then let's jump ahead into the future. Isn't there a Star Trek
There is.
There
is. Trekkie fans galore. We will have Star Trek by Mad Science, which is actual interactive experience for families to be able to learn about cool science and technology, communications of the future, space technology, all within the interaction of a Star Trek theme.
And which company is covering that one?
Well, it just happens to be KBOI.
Oh, you gotta love that. You know, when it comes to the cool stuff, you know, we'll be there for you. Last but not least, let's talk about some tickets.
Sure.
There's some advance sale tickets that
right.
You can get?
If you buy in advance of our opening day, which opening day is the 20th, if you buy in advance, you can save $2 off of your gate admission, off of any gate admission ticket. So if you're a $7 adult, that's $5. And then if you want to buy packages such as the really popular family pack, which is 4 admissions and 2 carnival wristbands, that goes on sale for $60, which saves you a good amount over just buying that individually wristband.
Oh, that's great. Now, as far as buying the tickets, where will you get those?
You can buy online at idahofair.com, or you can come to our box office right through the 19th. You want to try to get there early because the lines are long.
Okay, so the box office will be open till when on the 19th?
Till 4 o'clock.
Okay, and you can buy your tickets online until when on the 19th?
It'll close at midnight on the 19th.
Thanks so much again, Lori, for joining us.
Thank you.
Stick around. Coming up next on ETV, it is the Fair Concert Calendar as ETV continues.